Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a simple truth. Success is not something that simply happens to you. It's not a gift or a chance event. It's a result of a process that begins with one powerful decision to work on yourself first. Think about it. Everything we want in life, be it wealth, health, relationships, or inner peace, starts with who we are and who we become. The first step is always personal growth, and it's often the most overlooked one. Most people want success, but they focus on the external factors. What's happening around them, the economy, the competition, the circumstances. They look for the right opportunity, the right break, the right timing. But here's the truth. The best opportunities, the right timing, the best circumstances all begin with you. When you elevate yourself, success will begin to chase you. In life, you don't wait for success to knock on your door. You knock on the door of your potential. Success follows growth, and growth happens from within. The more you improve yourself, the more opportunities and the right people will appear in your life. When you focus on building yourself up, you're not just waiting for things to happen, you're making them happen. It's time to stop looking for shortcuts and quick fixes. Stop waiting for things to align and start aligning yourself with what you want. Work on your mindset, work on your skills, and most importantly, work on your character. When you become the kind of person who deserves success, success will have no choice but to find you. You can't hope for success without first developing the skills, mindset, and habits required for it. Success is not just about what you get. It's about who you become in the process. When you improve yourself, opportunities will start to find you. It's easy to blame circumstances or people for where you are, but the key to change starts with your mindset. Your personal philosophy, the way you view life, shapes your actions. When you shift your thinking, your results will follow. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the ability to do what's necessary even when you don't feel like it. The most important investment you can make is in your own growth. Read, learn, and take action every day to build the skills that will move you forward. If you don't value yourself, no one else will. Take care of your body, mind, and spirit because they are the keys to achieving everything you want. If you want more, become more. The amount of success you have in life will always be a reflection of the amount of effort you put into your own growth. Success doesn't knock on your door, it knocks on the door of someone who's prepared for it. Become that person. Focus on the process of becoming the best version of yourself, and success will naturally follow. Success doesn't just happen by chance, and it certainly isn't the result of a lucky break or external circumstances. Success is the natural outcome of personal development. It's the byproduct of consistent effort to grow and improve yourself. Think about it. If you're not growing, you're stagnating. And if you're stagnating, you're not moving towards success. Success is built from the inside out, and it starts with who you are as a person. The truth is, the more you work on yourself, your skills, your mindset, your habits, the more success you'll attract. It's not about waiting for the perfect opportunity or the right time. It's about preparing yourself so when the opportunity does come, you're ready to seize it. When you develop yourself, success doesn't feel like something you chase. It feels like something that finds you. But this doesn't mean you sit back and hope for the best. Personal development takes time and effort. It's about setting the right goals, cultivating good habits, learning from failures, and continuously improving. It's about having the discipline to do what's required even when it's difficult. Success comes as a result of your constant effort to evolve and become better every day. The key to success isn't just working harder, it's working smarter, becoming more valuable in the process. When you invest in your own development, whether it's acquiring new skills, expanding your knowledge, or refining your attitude, you're building the foundation for success to follow. Success isn't a destination that you simply arrive at. It's the fruit of your continuous journey of growth and improvement. Remember, success doesn't wait for you to be ready, but it will show up when you've done the work on yourself. Keep growing, keep improving, and success will be the natural result. Success isn't something that just comes to you because you wish for it or because you're waiting for the right circumstances. Success is drawn to those who are ready for it. And the truth is, the only way to be truly ready is to become the kind of person who naturally attracts it. It's not about chasing success. It's about becoming the kind of person whose success can't help but follow. This begins with who you are at your core, your character, your habits, your attitude. When you develop the mindset of a winner, when you constantly work on improving your skills, your discipline, your work ethic, success starts to notice you. Success doesn't find its way to those who aren't ready to handle it. It seeks out the people who have developed the strength and resilience to handle the challenges that come with it. Being the kind of person who attracts success means taking responsibility for your life. It means not blaming external factors, not waiting for perfect conditions or a lucky break. It means becoming the kind of person who is reliable, who shows up consistently, and who is willing to do whatever it takes to reach their goals. It's about being someone who makes things happen, not someone who sits back and waits for things to happen to them. When you commit to your own personal growth, when you invest in yourself daily, you build the character and the mindset that will naturally pull success toward you. You don't need to look for success. It will find you because you become the kind of person who embodies all the qualities success demands: hard work, persistence, integrity, and a willingness to learn. You must cultivate a mindset of excellence and a standard of discipline in everything you do. You must be the person who always gives their best, who is always improving, and who doesn't settle for mediocrity. This is the person success is attracted to. The one who takes action, who faces challenges head on, and who is constantly striving to become better than they were yesterday. When you become that person, success doesn't have a choice. It will chase you. It will find you wherever you go because you've become a magnet for all the opportunities, relationships, and rewards that success brings. Too often, people look around at the world and blame their circumstances for where they are. They wait for things to get better, for the economy to improve, for the right opportunities to come along, or for someone else to make a change that will improve their situation. But here's the reality. You can't wait for the world to change for you. If you want your life to improve, if you want success to show up, you have to change yourself first. It all starts with taking personal responsibility. It's easy to look outward and point fingers at everything that seems wrong, but true change comes from within. The world is not going to change because you want it to. Opportunities won't knock on your door simply because you think you deserve them. You are the one who needs to take the first step. You are the one who needs to decide that it's time to shift your mindset, to develop new habits, to take action, and to grow. You can't wait for the perfect moment, the right time, or the ideal circumstances, because those will never come. You have to create your own perfect moment by becoming the kind of person who deserves success. When you begin to change yourself, the world around you will start to change too. Your attitude will shift, your actions will become more purposeful, and your mindset will be focused on solutions, not problems. You'll stop seeing obstacles as roadblocks and start seeing them as opportunities for growth. When you develop the right skills, the right habits, and the right perspective, the world begins to reflect that change back to you. The change you want in your life begins with the change you make within yourself. You can't expect to see different results if you continue doing the same things. The world doesn't need to change for you to succeed. You just need to change the way you approach it, the way you think, and the way you act. You must be willing to put in the work, to discipline yourself, and to develop the mindset of someone who is ready for success. You can't wait for people or circumstances to align. You can't expect life to hand you success on a silver platter. The only thing that's going to change your world is you, your thoughts, your behaviors, and your commitment to becoming better every day. When you change yourself, everything else begins to fall into place. The world doesn't need to change for you to have everything you want. You are the one who needs to make the first move, and once you do, the world will follow. Your philosophy is the foundation of your life. It shapes how you view the world, how you interact with others, and how you handle every situation that comes your way. It's the lens through which you see everything around you, and it drives every decision you make. The good news is that you have the power to change and improve your philosophy at any time. And when you work on your philosophy, everything else in your life improves too. Think about it. If your philosophy is rooted in negativity, doubt, and limitation, that's exactly what you'll see in the world. You'll focus on what's wrong, what you don't have, and why you can't succeed. But if you work on developing a philosophy that is focused on growth, opportunity, and possibility, your life will start to reflect that. Your philosophy determines whether you approach challenges as roadblocks or stepping stones. It determines whether you give up or push through when things get tough. Your philosophy isn't something you're born with. It's something you can develop, refine, and improve over time. It's based on your beliefs, your values, and your actions. If you want to change your life, you have to start by changing the way you think about life. If your current philosophy is one that holds you back, then it's time to upgrade it. If you're not happy with your results, it's likely because your philosophy doesn't align with the success you desire. Start by asking yourself some important questions. What do you believe about yourself and your potential? What do you believe about money, health, relationships, and happiness? Do you think success is reserved for a lucky few? Or do you believe that with the right effort and mindset, anyone can achieve it? If you can change your beliefs to ones that empower you and propel you forward, you'll begin to see the world in an entirely new light. Your philosophy also includes your approach to time, discipline, and personal development. How do you spend your days? Are you focusing on the things that will help you grow, or are you wasting time on distractions? A solid philosophy values the importance of taking consistent action, learning from failures, and investing in your personal growth. It's about being proactive, not reactive. It's about seeing the world as a place full of opportunities rather than obstacles. Work on your philosophy daily. Read books. Listen to insightful people. Surround yourself with those who challenge you to think bigger. Build a philosophy that is based on integrity, hard work, perseverance, and an unshakable belief in your ability to succeed. As you work on refining your philosophy, you'll notice how your mindset shifts and how your life starts to improve in ways you may never have imagined. Remember, your philosophy is the cornerstone of everything you achieve. When you work on it, you shape your life, your future, and your success. The better your philosophy, the better your results. If you want a better life, start by becoming a better thinker. Your philosophy is the key that unlocks everything you want. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of everything you want to achieve in life. It's the force that separates those who reach their goals from those who don't. It's not enough to have talent, passion, or even the right opportunities. If you don't have self-discipline, you'll find that success will always be just out of reach. Without it, you'll start strong but quickly falter. With it, you can move mountains. The truth is, self-discipline is not about denying yourself the good things in life. It's about choosing the things that will bring you the greatest rewards in the long run. It's about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and give in to temptation, whether it's procrastination, distractions, or bad habits. But self-discipline means having the strength to say no to those short-term pleasures and yes to the actions that will move you forward even when they aren't easy or fun in the moment. Think of self-discipline like the foundation of a house. You can have all the vision in the world for what you want to build, but if the foundation isn't solid, everything will eventually collapse. When you practice self-discipline, you're building that solid foundation. Every time you make the tough choice to stick to your plan, to push through resistance, or to keep going even when you're tired, you're strengthening your ability to achieve. It's not the big flashy moments that make you successful. It's the small, everyday choices that build up over time. Self-discipline also affects how you manage your time. Without it, time slips away, wasted on distractions, excuses, and the endless cycle of, I'll do it tomorrow. But when you develop self-discipline, you learn to prioritize, focus, and use your time wisely. You stop allowing life to happen to you and start taking control of it. You realize that every moment counts and that what you do today determines where you'll be tomorrow. Another crucial aspect of self-discipline is the ability to delay gratification. We live in a world of instant access and quick fixes, but true success requires patience. You need to be able to put in the work now and trust that the rewards will come later. If you can train yourself to focus on long-term goals rather than short-term pleasure, you will see that the fruits of your labor are far sweeter. Self-discipline is what allows you to delay your gratification, put in the hours, and stay focused on the bigger picture. The power of self-discipline also lies in its ability to create consistency. Anyone can work hard for a short period of time, but it's the ability to stay consistent day after day, week after week, year after year, that produces lasting results. Consistency is built on the back of self-discipline. It's the small daily actions that accumulate into significant progress. And when you commit to showing up, to doing the work, to sticking to your principles no matter what, that's when the magic happens. Ultimately, self-discipline is the key to turning your potential into reality. It's the difference between dreaming about success and actually achieving it. When you commit to being disciplined, you commit to your future success. Every step you take, every decision you make, and every action you take that requires discipline brings you closer to where you want to be. Without self-discipline, you have nothing solid to stand on. But with it, you have the foundation for all the success and happiness you could ever desire. Investing in yourself is the most powerful thing you can do for your future. Too many people wait for the right circumstances, the right opportunity, or the right moment to change their lives. They think success is something that will just show up one day if they're lucky enough. But the reality is, success is something you create. And it all starts with daily investment in yourself. What does it mean to invest in yourself? It means putting time, energy, and resources into your personal growth, into becoming better, and into developing the skills, mindset, and habits that will propel you forward. It's easy to get caught up in the daily grind, focusing on the immediate tasks in front of you, but the truth is, without investing in your own development, you're not growing, and without growth, there is no progress. If you want your future to be better than your present, you need to be willing to make that investment now. The best part is, this investment doesn't always have to come in the form of money. You don't need to spend a fortune on courses or seminars, though that can certainly be a part of it. The most important investment you can make is in your time, your effort, and your attention. Are you reading books that help you grow? Are you surrounding yourself with people who challenge you and inspire you? Are you taking the time to learn new skills or refine the ones you already have? These are all ways to invest in yourself, and they don't require a huge budget, just the willingness to commit to your own improvement every single day. The key to making this investment work for you is consistency. It's not enough to read one book, attend one seminar, or have one productive day. True progress comes from daily, consistent effort. Just like the best athletes in the world don't train just once, the most successful people don't stop investing in themselves after a few small wins. They make personal growth a daily habit. They're constantly looking for ways to improve, to learn, to evolve, and the results compound over time. When you invest in yourself every day, you build a strong foundation for the future. Each small action you take today is a step towards something greater. Whether it's developing better habits, learning a new skill, or working on your health, every effort counts. And as you continue to grow, you become more valuable. You become more capable of seizing opportunities, of overcoming challenges, and of achieving the success you desire. But it's not just about skills and knowledge. Investing in yourself also means nurturing your well-being, both mentally and physically. If you don't take care of your health, if you don't take time for rest and recovery, if you don't nurture your emotional and mental state, all the hard work in the world will only get you so far. Success is not just about what you do, it's about who you are when you do it. And when you invest in your health, your mindset, and your emotions, you make yourself a stronger, more resilient person. Someone who can handle the ups and downs of life and still come out on top. Ultimately, the return on your investment in yourself is priceless. The more you invest in your personal development, the more you'll see the results show up in your life. You'll begin to attract better opportunities. You'll become more capable of handling challenges, and you'll be prepared to take on bigger responsibilities. The future you desire starts with the daily, intentional actions you take right now. So, don't wait for things to change. Change yourself, invest in yourself, and the world will respond accordingly. Your success begins with the person you are becoming today. You are the most important asset you have, and the sooner you recognize this, the sooner you can begin to make the changes in your life that will truly set you on the path to success. The world often teaches us to focus on external things, money, possessions, status, but the real value lies in you. Everything you want in life, everything you dream of achieving, begins with you. The problem is, many people don't realize the immense value they hold within themselves. They chase after everything outside of them, believing that success, happiness, and fulfillment are found in external circumstances. But here's the truth. It's not the things you have that matter most. It's the person you are. What good is wealth if you don't have the health to enjoy it? What good is status if you don't have the mindset to handle the responsibilities that come with it? The foundation of everything you want starts with taking care of the most valuable asset you'll ever own, you. This means taking responsibility for your own personal development. You are the key to your future, and the more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you become. This doesn't just mean acquiring skills, gaining knowledge, or increasing your experience. It means taking care of your body, mind, and spirit. When you invest in your health, your mindset, and your character, you create a strong, resilient foundation that can withstand the ups and downs of life. You become a person who can handle success, not just someone who hopes for it. It also means understanding the importance of self-care and self-respect. If you don't value yourself, no one else will. The way you treat yourself, the way you prioritize your well-being will directly impact how others treat you and how much success you're able to achieve. Self-respect is the foundation of all other forms of respect, and when you develop a strong sense of self-worth, you attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right experiences into your life. Think about it. If you don't take care of yourself, if you neglect your health, your growth, or your happiness, how can you expect to be a productive and effective person in the world? You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't give your best if you're not your best. The most successful people understand that their primary responsibility is to maintain their own well-being. They know that their own growth and development are the most important investments they'll ever make. When you recognize that you are your greatest asset, you start to make better choices. You start to understand that the way you treat yourself today will shape your tomorrow. You begin to prioritize the things that matter: learning, growing, developing your skills, maintaining your health, nurturing your relationships, and keeping a positive, forward-focused attitude. Every decision you make should be based on the question, will this make me a better version of myself? If the answer is yes, then do it. If not, then it's time to rethink your approach. You are the driver of your own destiny, and the more you develop yourself, the more you become capable of handling the success you desire. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, and emotionally, you increase your potential for greatness. Success is not something that happens to you, it's something that happens because of you. And it all starts with realizing that you are your most valuable asset. Treat yourself as such, and the world will treat you accordingly. Your income, your success, and your future will never exceed your personal development. You can dream about wealth, success, and happiness, but the reality is that these things are a direct reflection of who you are becoming. If you want to grow your income, you must first grow yourself. This isn't just about earning more money. It's about becoming the kind of person who can handle more responsibility, more opportunities, and more challenges. The problem many people face is they want the rewards without putting in the work of personal growth. They hope for better circumstances, they wish for more luck, but they neglect to develop the skills, the mindset, and the discipline required to handle that kind of success. The truth is, the more you develop yourself, your skills, your mindset, your habits, the more your income can grow to match that development. If you're not continually learning, improving, and expanding, your income will always be capped at the level of who you are right now. Think about the person you are today. How many books have you read this year? How much have you invested in learning new skills or expanding your knowledge? How well do you manage your time, your energy, and your relationships? If you're not growing, if you're not developing, then your income will stay exactly where it is. If you want your life to change, you must change first. When you develop your mind, when you develop your ability to think critically, solve problems, and create opportunities, your income will naturally follow. You are the key to unlocking your financial potential. The highest earners are not just those with the right job or the right connections. They are people who have developed themselves into exceptional individuals. They've built the habits of success. They've developed an unshakable mindset that allows them to take on challenges and persist in the face of setbacks. They've developed the discipline to do what is necessary, even when they don't feel like it. If you want to increase your income, start by increasing your ability to serve, to solve problems, and to provide value. You cannot give what you don't have. You must become someone who is capable of producing at a higher level. The beauty of personal development is that it has an unlimited return. The more you grow, the more value you create, and the more your income increases to reflect that value. It's a simple equation. More growth equals more value equals more income. The problem is, too many people think they can jump straight to the rewards without taking the necessary steps to develop themselves first. They believe that their paycheck should reflect their needs or desires. But the truth is, it should reflect their level of skill, discipline, and value. If you're stuck at a certain level of income, it's a sign that you need to work on your personal development. Ask yourself, how can I become more valuable? What skills or knowledge do I need to gain? What kind of person do I need to become to unlock the next level of my income? Your income will never exceed your level of personal growth. If you want more, you must first become more. If you want to increase your income, you must focus on increasing your value. And the only way to do that is through continuous, intentional personal development. When you invest in yourself, when you develop your abilities, your skills, and your character, the income will follow. But it will only follow if you are willing to make the investment in your own growth first. The path to financial success is paved with personal growth. It's not about wishing or hoping. It's about growing into the person who can attract the income and success you want. And the best part is, the more you grow, the more you'll realize that income is just a byproduct of becoming the best version of yourself. Opportunities don't just come knocking at your door because you've been waiting for them. They don't seek you out simply because you hope for them to arrive. The truth is, opportunities are not going to chase you. You have to create them. The world doesn't owe you success, and no one else is responsible for your future but you. If you want to achieve something, if you want to see your dreams come to life, you must take the initiative and make those opportunities happen. Too many people sit around waiting for the perfect moment, the ideal circumstances, or the right person to come along and change their life. They think that if they just work hard enough and wait long enough, eventually the perfect opportunity will appear. But that's not how the world works. Opportunities are not found by sitting still. They're created by taking action, by making things happen, and by being proactive in the pursuit of your goals. If you're waiting for someone to give you a chance, you're missing the point. It's your responsibility to go out and create the opportunities that will lead you to success. Creating opportunities starts with a mindset of possibility. You must believe that you are capable of making things happen, that there are always opportunities available, and that your efforts will eventually lead to something great. But you won't find those opportunities unless you take the first step. It's about taking action every day, whether that's learning a new skill, building new relationships, or stepping outside your comfort zone to face challenges head on. When you take action, you send out signals to the world that you are ready, that you are serious about your goals, and that you are willing to put in the work to achieve them. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting for opportunities to be handed to them. Opportunities are not gifts. They are things you create through hard work, perseverance, and by constantly putting yourself in situations where success is possible. You must seek them out, and in the process, you'll begin to see them everywhere. They come in the form of new connections, unexpected challenges, and even failures that can be used as stepping stones to something greater. The more you move forward, the more opportunities will reveal themselves, and the more you'll begin to realize that opportunity doesn't just happen by luck, it happens by design. Creating opportunities also requires a mindset of growth. You need to continually invest in your own development so that you're always prepared for the opportunities that come your way. The more you grow, the more opportunities you create for yourself. Every skill you acquire, every lesson you learn, and every experience you gain adds another layer to your ability to seize new opportunities. If you aren't developing yourself, you're limiting the chances you have to create the life you want. If you want to expand your opportunities, you must expand your knowledge, your skills, and your capacity to take on new challenges. The reality is the world is full of opportunities, but they don't just show up without effort. You have to be intentional in your actions. You have to be willing to push through the obstacles, take risks, and do the things others are too afraid to do. When you step outside of your comfort zone, when you embrace the challenges, when you act on the goals you've set, opportunities begin to reveal themselves. They may not always look like what you expect, but if you're paying attention and open to them, you'll see that opportunities come from the effort you put in and the mindset you cultivate. You are the creator of your own future. You have the ability to shape the opportunities you encounter. The road to success is not a straight path handed to you. It's one you carve out with every decision, every action, and every moment of effort you put toward your goals. If you wait for opportunities to chase you, you'll be waiting forever. If you take charge and create them, you'll find that opportunities aren't just waiting for you, they're all around you, ready for the taking. Remember, success is a result of working on yourself first. The better you become, the more success will come your way.